figure it's about time I made a video again. Another video. Today's the 12th of May, 2024. A lot of craziness going on in the world. Simpsons done put a prediction out there. May 18th is the day at 3:15. There, you know, if y'all know, they've been right about a lot of shit they put out. I mean, a lot of shit they put out. I don't know where they get it, but they get it somewhere. Not just predictions, damn, if they're representation, their artwork fucking has pictured exactly certain things exactly years in advance. I mean, years in advance. And they put on there May 18th, 3:15. We got something crazy going on, which I'm pretty sure, even if it ain't May 18th, it's going to be this year soon. We had the big eclipse April 8th, and May 18th, May 19th is 40 days past the eclipse, which is supposed to be a big deal. I don't know. I'm going through shit on my own without all the world going crazy right now. I was told, or I don't know if I was told, but it came out of my mouth twice to two different people when I was just ranting about craziness, and it just popped out. I don't know where it come from or why, but I told them the day I die, the world goes to hell. I don't know where that come from, but damn if it didn't pop out of nowhere out of my mouth when I was ranting to both of them at two different times. And this has been over 2 years ago that I said that, and it's been on my mind ever since, because it was strange that came out like that. I've had some other experiences that has showed me that there's a lot of stuff that we don't understand in this reality that's really strange. I mean, I've had some weird shit go on, and if anybody else had ever had the experiences that I've had, they would probably be believers just like I am. I believe in everything. I don't care what it is. It's possibility of everything. God can do anything he wants, basically, and I think there's a lot of stuff out here that people might think's crazy, but I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I've seen some weird shit. I've had some weird shit go on with me, from the healing of my cancer, or I don't know if it healed completely or what, but and I thought I was dying from it. I'm pretty sure I was dying at the time, and it turned around, and I didn't die from it. I'm still here. But right now I'm going through eviction process. My landlord finally is starting to push to get me evicted, and I'm not dealing with that. That's fucking... I've lost everything once before, and when my grandpa passed away, I was in prison. So when I walked out of prison, I didn't have nothing. I had a box of paperwork in my hand. That's all I had to my name, and I didn't have no help. I had to go to Richmond to stay in a halfway house. I was there 2 months. I got the hell out of there and went to one of the worst damn places as a person can live. It's Church Hill, Richmond. And I lived there for 2 months or a month, and then went from there to a little better place, but not much better. Ladies Mile Road, which is north of Church Hill, but it's still a pretty bad section. I lived there for a year and then moved down here to where I'm at now. I've been here ever since. And I pulled myself up from my bootstraps with nothing to everything that I got now. If you look back at other videos, you can see the shit that I built up until the cancer hit me. And then from there, it's been nothing but downhill. And I've had no income for over 2 years now. my last income was $350, and a couple months after that last check, I ended up in a motorcycle wreck that got my legs broken. Now I can walk now with a cane. I didn't think I'd ever walk again. It took me over a year to get myself on crutches, and then took a couple months before I started with the cane. Now I walk with a cane, but I don't walk very well. It's very limited mobility for me. And now they gonna evict me, and I got nobody, and I got nowhere to go. I got no way to take my stuff, move it anywhere safe or nothing. So if they evict me and try to put me out of here, they're gonna throw me out, and all my stuff will be left behind, and I'll be with nothing again. Whatever I can carry on my person, which I ain't doing that. I just ain't gonna fucking do it. That ain't happening. I've had a lot of suicidal thoughts since I was 12 years old. All my life I've been that way, and I've tried multiple times, seriously tried, and it's weird that it didn't happen. The car wreck that I had in my Corvette when I was 18 years old, I jumped 200 feet down off a cliff on the parkway, tops of trees going under the fucking car, and I lived through that. That was pretty wild. I've had some crazy shit go on, but this next time, if I do it, it's gonna work. And ain't no stopping this. That's gonna happen. I'm hoping something comes through for me before then that might satisfy me enough to hang on a little longer. But even if it does, like I say, I know the times we live in. The times we're in right now is pretty fucking profound. And we got a lot of shit going on in the world, and I believe it is in times for not the end of the world, but it's going to be a lot of death. It's going to be a lot of bad shit going on for a lot of people, and it's going to be a big change in the whole system and everything, the way the world works. I'm hoping it changes for the better, regardless of how it changes. I'm hoping it turns out better, so people are free, like we're meant to be, like God means us to be. I hope that it changes for the better. Everybody's no more poisoning our foods, no more fucking air poisoning that they do, and no more weather control that they do, and no more poisoning the water and feeding us fluoride and all these other poisons. But who knows, you know? If I knew the future, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I'd be in a more satisfactory place for me. But I'm here, and I'm miserable. Pretty miserable. Don't like living in fear, but I guess I am living in fear because I worry a lot about what's happening, what's going to happen. I don't like the idea of me having to lose everything I own again. Going back to that, I'll never let nobody put another handcuff on me. I'll fight to the fucking death to make sure that never happens. Whatever I have to do, you know, I'm not bowing down. Ain't nobody gonna fucking take over control of me again. Of course, I don't do nothing for anybody to put handcuffs on me, but I do still have probation officers coming around acting like I'm underneath their fucking thumb, and it really pisses me off, man, because in over 8 years that I've been out, I built up everything that I built to now, and the only trouble I've had with probation is marijuana, and you know, marijuana is legal now. Marijuana is legal in the state of Virginia, and they're dropping it from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3, which is basically Tylenol, and should have never been illegal to begin with. That's their bullshit that they've pushed all this time. It's ridiculous. I'm sick of this fucking shit, man. I'm sick of them following this elitist Rothschild global agenda. It's not the way that God meant us to live and be. He didn't mean us to be here to fucking try to rule over each other like that, man. It's stupid. And we let homeless people out there fucking be hungry and cold, and people walk right by them. People fucking talk about, if I give them money, they'll just buy alcohol, drugs. Well, fuck. This is ridiculous, man. We shouldn't have nobody homeless. I watch these videos here the past few days. People been doing videos and showing how they live in China, Russia, other countries. And they go down airport walkway and look at the fucking stuff that they have and how beautiful it is and clean and how nice it is. And then they show videos of them walking around in the United States with all the homeless people and all the graffiti and all the trash and all the crap going on. And it's like, how is that possible, man? It doesn't make no sense. The way this country was made with the Bill of Rights that we started with was meant for us to excel and be the best in the world and show the world how life can be. And then they just turned right around and sold it back to the fucking Rothschilds and all the elitist globalist bastards, and they've ruined it all to where we living in shit, man. We're fucking, this whole time, nobody's, I guess, taken enough interest to make it change back to the way it was meant to be to begin with and make it for the best for everybody. Everybody's got their own fucking little life. They want to make sure they take care of their kids and get the best that they can get with their checks on Friday and the bigger house they can buy and car and nice shit they can have. And they don't give a fuck about the other people and the poor people. And that's not how we're meant to be. We should be making sure everybody's in good standings here. This is the United States of America. What this was built on was meant in the beginning to be the best. I mean, we were supposed to be really building and heaven on earth here, really. But that's not what it is. Not now. And if everybody gonna keep sitting back and allowing these fucking greedy sons of bitches call all the shots and keep padding their bank accounts while they fuck everybody else over, and ain't nobody gonna step up and fucking take them down and start this back at the Bill of Rights. I mean, look at in the Bill of Rights, look at Section 6, Paragraph 2, talking about the supreme law, about how the Bill of Rights is absolute. There's any law that they try to pass that goes against any of the original bill is null and void. It's unlawful. They can't change any of that. But yet all these amendments that they've made and all the shit they've done since, and they just chipped away slowly at taking more power and put us in a position to where we're working our ass off just for them to pad their bank accounts and get rich and be in control while we fucking struggle. This is crap, man, and ain't nobody stepping up. Somebody needs to step up. I'd step up if I could. I can't even walk right anymore. I'm fucking hobbling around everywhere I go, and I can't walk far because my legs get to hurting me. My back, it makes my back hurt. Fucking. Right now I'm going through an eviction that I'm not, got no way out that I can see out of it, not without somebody stepping up to help me, and I don't see nobody going to do that. They would see a dirty, poor old people on the fucking road holding a sign asking for just $1, and they won't even give them $1, you know. So I don't expect nobody going to step up and help me. I ain't living dirty yet. I get it. I'm still here in my place, and I take a shower, bath every day or two, and got clean clothes. Even though right now I'm getting low on them, I gotta wash clothes somehow, some way. I don't know how. soon. I'm running out of clothes big time. Clean clothes. I got plenty of clothes. They're just all dirty. I'm hoping something comes up. Like I said, the fucking Simpsons had it on there May 18th, 3:15. Something big's coming. Something big is here. It's here. And I do believe them, because they've put a lot of shit out that's come true. Not just said it and put it on their shit, but the actual picture they put up is exactly the picture that came true years later. The picture of Trump becoming president, coming down the stairwell on his Trump Tower was exact. The picture that they took at the Oscars that time with all the damn celebrities and that one picture, and that picture was exact. I mean, exact. All the people that were in that picture and the positions they were in were exact. And that was years before it happened. So I don't know if they set it up to make sure that it went that way or what, but whatever it was, it worked out. Now they're putting this out. And right now, the past few days now, we've had these big coronal mass ejections from the sun hitting the earth, and had northern lights down as far as Alabama, and one guy posted pictures from North Carolina of them just the other day, and damn, they were, you'd think the pictures was taken in Alaska, but nope, he was in North Carolina. We've had a lot of them popping off the sun. So we got some wild stuff coming. I'm hoping something happens for me before this, because now that I've learned all that I've learned about the system that we're in, and the judges, ain't nobody has no authority over you, man. Nobody. If you're going out and doing bad, then maybe. If you're killing, if you're really making somebody do something against their will and taking stuff that don't belong to you, now that's one thing. But all the other bullshit that they come up with is all bullshit. I watched a video yesterday, and they was talking about how this one teacher, she was pretty blonde hair, blue-eyed, young, probably late 20s, and she was having a relationship with a 15-year-old boy, and they kept putting it out there like, oh, she's a monster, she's sexually assaulted him, and all this craziness, but they never said that she actually did anything, made him do anything or anything. It was kind of like a mutual thing, kind of like what I had go on when I was in my 20s, but they put her out there like she was such a monster, and it's so bad, and sexual assaulting, and I'm sitting there thinking, man, I'm pretty sure that 15-year-old boy wasn't thinking that way. I'm pretty sure he was damn happy at the time. They never said that she put a gun to his head and made him do anything or threatened him or anything. It sounded to me like they had a relationship that I'm sure he was more than happy to fucking have with her pretty ass, because she was a good-looking woman. And if I was 15 and had a fucking 20 or 30-year-old pretty woman like her, I'd have been all about it. I'd have been like, fuck yeah. I'd have been bragging all, fuck yeah, I'm getting mine, I'm getting some. But they made it out like she was such a monster. She ain't done nothing wrong, bro. That boy, I'm sure, wanted exactly what he was getting. I'm sure he wanted that. I guarantee it. I'll fucking guarantee it. Maybe if she was doing something with a 5-year-old or something like that, now that would be fucking crazy. But that boy was at the age where he was wanting some pussy. And getting it from a pretty woman like her, I'm sure he was probably all about it. So for you to act like she's such a monster, you're a fucking moron, man. You're a fucking moron. Get a fucking life, man. Get a fucking life. Sorry, man. I got my own loose ends to all these fucking bullshit codes and statutes that we've been living under and thinking is law all this time, man, is when I'm hoping this change comes like now, because we need it. We need this change to happen, and we need all this. We need to go back to all people are free to live their life as they choose and do no harm. Period. That's what God wants us to do. Do no harm. Live your life. Enjoy your life. Everything the world has to offer, you enjoy it. Don't fucking let nobody act like they have authority over you. That's exactly what God wants us to do. He is in every fucking living being on this motherfucker. He is in every non-living. He's in everything there is. That's exactly what God is. He created it all from nothing, and he's been experiencing it through everything since. And the reason why is because he is all there is. There is no other. He was before he made his creation to experience it all. Nothing. He's out there by himself doing nothing, and nobody to talk to. So he made all this to experience it in every way, shape, and form. Now, y'all want to allow people to take control over it and get sit back, fat, and happy, and calling shots while all of us work our asses off, blood, sweat, and tears, just to fucking give them free money and live having everything while we bust our ass to fucking get by. That's not very smart, and I don't believe in it. And I wish I'd have thought this way when I was a kid. I'd have lived a much different life. Oh man, I'd have lived a much different life. But now that I know, there ain't no taking that back. There ain't no taking that away. I know a lot of shit now. All I've done for the past 3 years is edutainment. Edutainment. I watch a lot of educational shit. I've actually done so much of that to where now it's done gotten to where I've started going to the library and getting bullshit DVDs to try to occupy myself without all the brain fucking power that it takes learning all this shit, because I've done learned so much. It's like, give me a fucking break, man. I got too much going on for me here now with all this super knowledge. Everything from, it's like I was trying while I was locked up to understand quantum physics even, string theory, and all these different things. And I was learning stuff and trying to pack it in, but I didn't quite understand quantum physics, definitely not string theory. But it's like now, shit like that is like, as soon as I get into it, yeah, I understand it as soon as I get it, as soon as I start checking into it. I don't know what's changed, but I think it's not just me. I think it's the world. I mean, I've watched a lot of videos here of animals that they've got recorded doing stuff that blows my fucking mind. I mean, they got them little pads, them little push button things, and dogs and cats go and push the button to talk to humans. And they're fucking having a conversation with the fucking humans by pushing each button that says a different word. I watched one yesterday of a cat watching damn Michael Jackson do the moonwalk on a video on the TV, and the fucking cat starts trying to do the fucking moonwalk. Are you kidding me? I don't think it's just me. I think it's the whole fucking everybody and everything is getting higher in intelligence and higher being. It's dogs, cats, it's fucking all the animals, and of course humans are already higher and smarter, so we're just getting even more smarter as we go. Now when I start getting into quantum physics and string theory, I understand it. It's weird because I used to try to understand it, but I didn't quite get it. I was like, it just didn't resonate. I didn't get it. Now I get it. I get it pretty good. Get it quick and easy. All is resonance, all is vibration, all is energy and magnetism, and I'm understanding all of it now. I understand what happens when we die. I get it. I've watched a lot of near-death experiences, and when you watch as many of them as I have, you kind of understand what's going on with that. That happens. That's not just a couple people. It's fucking making crazy videos trying to fool somebody. No, all those videos I watched, and they're all so very similar. When we leave this body, and we go up. We have a life review. And, yeah.
What happened? What I did? You're gonna be fine. I'm just gonna go get the robot. Oh, no, man. Get out of here. He needs to tell me what I'm. Come on, man! God damn it! They almost killed Gary! Everybody get back! King, what the hell's going on? The thing
I'm gonna have to cut the, somebody rare just sent me a text I gotta get to. Anyway, I'm going through an eviction. Shit's coming to a head. Anybody that cares about me, reach out pretty soon, because it's almost over. And once this is done, there will be no more reaching out. Not to mention, this phone cuts off on May 31st anyway. This is a government phone that was given to me, and that shit goes out on the 31st, and I'm not going to have no more phone. I'm not going to have no more internet, no phone, no way to get in touch with nobody. I'm going to be without a phone, so you got till May 31st on that if I make it until then, which I don't know. I might make another video here in a little while. I wasn't quite done with this one, but I got to see what this lady's talking about, a food box. I love y'all. Have a good one.